Welcome to Bluntsaggie Tarot. My name is Robyn, and today we're getting back into some all signs lives, guys. Let me just jump over here. Well, I don't think there's anyone there yet. Let me jump over here, make sure we're live, make sure we're connected. We're connected, we're live, we're rolling. So this is going to be an all signs live reading. We're going to talk about love. We're going to see who's next, what's coming towards you, their true intentions. Now on this live, there is going to be a contest. So it's my way of saying thank you. I hit 75,000 subs, so thank you guys for your continued support, for your personal readings, your likes, your comments, your subscriptions. I appreciate you all so much. So if you want to enter that contest, you just got to like the video, comment your sign, and make sure you subscribe through. You do need your notifications on because I will reply to the winners on the date of announcement, which will be June the 20th. So, you know, it gives everyone the time to watch the videos. So everything will be time-stamped in the description box and the comment section below after the live reading. I did allow the automatic chapters, but I don't know if that comes through in the live. So we'll just get into things. We'll get started. We'll get going. Let's start with, hold on. We have a comment. Hey, I think I hope to say that right. Debo, how you doing? Thank you. Thanks for joining me today. All right, let's get into the readings. Let's start with first sign of the zodiac, our Aries collective. Aries, welcome in. All right, Aries, let's talk about you. Let's see who's coming towards you in love. Let's get their intentions. Let's see what they want. And let's see how things will play out for you here. Spirit guides, what's up with the Aries collective in the department of love? Well, we got ourselves a love call. So someone expresses love, a message of love, thinking of you and letting you know. Now, Aries, I am holding a contest on this reading, on this live, even if you don't watch it live. So I'm giving away some free readings, my way of saying thank you for all your continued support. So if you want to enter my contest, Aries, just like, comment your sign, let us know you're an Aries, subscribe to the channel. I will reply to the winners, but I will also post them in the community section on June the 20th. So good luck to those that enter. And Aries, thank you for all your continued support. We have the Knight of Wands. We have the King of Cups. Well, well, well. Someone who may have been unreliable here. Someone who may have been hot and cold with this Knight of Cups energy. Excuse me. That's the Knight of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sag is about to come and express their feelings. The King of Cups. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. All right. We'll see what this love call is. We'll see how you feel about it. Whoa, whoa. Saved by the chair. What's that? I don't know how you feel about it, Aries. We got the Queen of Swords here. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy on the table. I got the Two of Swords in reverse. Okay. Start this off, we start with 3 court cards, but I do feel the Knight of Wands is more of an energy or a description of a person. There's the Chariot, there's the Knight of Wands. What do we got? Hanged Man. Oh, you knew that they were thinking about you. You knew they were going to regret the choices that they made, the decisions that they took. You might have kind of felt some spidey sense or some intuition here, Aries, that you're going to hear from this person. You were right. You're going to be receiving that love call. Again, someone who's unreliable, hot and cold. They may have optioned you. They may have cheated. They may just not have been loyal. But someone who was unreliable, maybe they were sending you mixed signals. Let's talk about the King of Cups. Let's see what they're coming to say. Let's see what this message is, whether it's a call, a text, an email. Do people email anymore? I don't know. The Chariot. The Knight of Swords. Ooh, they're being pulled in different directions. Okay. What's there? Page of Wands. They made the wrong decision. All right, well, I guess the grass wasn't greener on the other side. When I saw this, I was instantly saw someone who was being pulled in different directions. Maybe it was a bad time. Maybe they just had a lot of work, obligations. Maybe they just chose someone else. Kind of feel like they did. But what they're realizing is they made the wrong decision. They made the wrong choice. They moved in the wrong direction. Karma's there. And as I said that, the King of Cups came through here, and there's the King of Wands. I do feel the King of Wands is you. I feel you're presenting as a masculine here. You could be a feminine. You're just in a no bullshit kind of mood. But I do feel this person made the wrong decision. They're going to be expressing that and letting you know they moved in the wrong direction. So they made a bad choice, and they're hoping that you'll be able to forgive them and take them back. What are their long-term intentions here with Aries? What are their long-term intentions here with Aries? Long-term intentions, the Four of Wands, the Page of Wands. Whoa, wifey, husband, children. Whoa! King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, compatible. They want you for life. Their intentions are to marry you. Okay. The Page of Wands and the Four of Wands, building a life together. This is a partner. This is a soulmate. This is a compatible partner. This person definitely made a mistake, and they're hoping that you'll take them back. They do have good intentions. They do want you for life here, Aries. Okay. Let's see what the Queen of Swords is. What's this Queen of Swords here for Aries? What's the Queen of Swords? The Tower. This is going to shock the shit out of you. Whoa! After what they did, you're surprised. Whoa, you don't trust them. The Death, the Seven of Swords here, and the Queen of Swords. You don't trust them. You're surprised with what they're saying. You think that they're still lying to you. You think that they are fake apologizing, and the Chariot here. So your lying radar is going off here. You don't trust them. You're not sure if they're speaking the truth. You don't know if they're trustworthy. You don't know if it's bullshit. The Two of Swords is in reverse, and that's your back against the wall. So you have a choice to make, but you're not sure what choice to make. Are they being sincere? Are they being honest? Can I trust them? Do I want them back? So you feel like you got your back against the wall here. I do feel it's like you want to believe them. You want to trust them, but can you? So here's the Chariot. What is the Chariot energy here for Aries? What's Chariot energy here for Aries? The Eight of Swords. Okay. Whoa. Strength. One moment, please. So the Eight of Swords, we have Strength, King of Wands, and the Page of Pentacles. There's the Queen of Pentacles. The Chariot is what way are you going to move forward here? The ball's in your court, Aries. The King of Wands, we already established you're presenting as the King of Wands. There's the Page of Pentacles. Are you going to accept their cup of love? I do feel a holdback. I don't feel you making an instant decision. I don't feel you're saying yay or nay. I think the message here, I'm going to see what the Nine of Wands is before I say what I think. Let's say what the cards show us. What's the Nine of Wands? I don't know if you can trust them. If you can't trust, your decision's been made. There's the Magician. Yeah, and there's the you're not going to rush. Look at now the Knight of Swords and the Chariot are moving in the same. They're clashing here. There's a clash. So there's their apology. There's you think they're lying, and there's you taking your time. You're not going to rush into anything. You know, be honest with yourself. If you can trust this person again, if they can gain your trust, there's potential. But if you can't, there's no potential, Aries. So with the Nine of Wands here, I think you've got your walls up. I think you are considering this, but you have definitely not said yes or no. You're not making an instant decision here. All right. That's what's coming towards you. That's what we got. So let's grab some oracles. We'll see what they want to say. And then we'll jump into the tarot, and we'll see what you decide to do. We'll see how this plays out. We'll get your potential outcome. What is the caring connection between Aries and this person coming through? Rejoice. Okay. Embrace your loving connection and rejoice. All right. The hidden truth. What's the hidden truth here for Aries? What's the hidden truth for Aries? They could say something that they're not saying. I know I messed everything up. Yep, we know. I hope that one day you can forgive me. Can you? Can you, Aries? And I want to be more than friends. All right. Very clear, very concise. They got regrets. They want you back. Let's see what you do. Let's get your potential outcome. Now, Aries, when I say potential, there's always free will. You're going to make the decisions you're going to make. And when I say outcome, let's see where you are in a month. Let's move. Sorry, I don't know if you heard that. My neighbor's getting his Each Cross done. They're like literally right behind me, banging away. Okay, let's see where you are in a month. Let's see what you decide to do. Let's talk about you. Where is Aries in a month? We got the Sun. The Sun is Leo, but I always consider the Sun Aries energy as well. But that is happiness. That's being at peace. We got the Six of Swords. What's that actual? All right, it's going up. The Nine of Swords. That's anchoring this. Oh, I see your decision. The Page of, yeah, no. It is a no-go. Sorry, Crosswatcher. It is a no-go. Two of Swords, yeah, you blocked that. There's the King of Wands. You've made it clear you want to explore other options here. You've moved on, and I think you're happier without this person. You've let this go. Maybe you already knew the decision. Maybe you didn't. Maybe you contemplated it. Maybe you didn't. But yeah, I know you did, because the Nine of Swords is here. But when we look at this Nine of Swords, see all the swords around her, on top of her, in her back? Well, not really in her back, but there's just a lot of swords there. This person betrayed you. You cannot trust them. You've learned your lesson. Once they show you your true colors, you believe them the first time. There's not necessarily, it's not necessary for them to show you second, third, fourth, fifth. You learned your lesson the first time when it came to this person. The answer is a no. You do not welcome this person back into your life, Aries. So you're unforgettable. Take it as a compliment and allow yourself to move forward, because what I see here is an Aries collective who has an ex coming back, someone who optioned you or was unreliable, and it's a no-go. Aries, that's what I got. That's what's up. That's what's going down. So let's close your reading off today with your final message. And again, if you want to enter my contest, you know what to do. Get yourself entered. And again, I'll be announcing the winners on June the 20th. What's the final message here for Aries? All right. Loneliness is the poverty of self, and solitude is the richness. Today, be the friend to yourself that your heart most desires in another. That's what I got, Aries. I truly wish you the best of luck. Until next time. Hey, everybody live, everybody in the chat. Glad you guys could join me today. Hey, Deborah. Hey, Suhanya. Hope I said that right. Hey, Exposing the Journey. Hey, Andy. Hope you guys are doing well. Glad you could join me on this lovely Monday afternoon. All right, let's move on in our live and get rocking and rolling. All right. Let's see who is coming towards Taurus in love. Let's get their intention. Spirit, talk to us. Taurus. Who is coming towards Taurus in love? What can they expect next? Taurus, welcome in. All right, Taurus, let's talk about you and let's see who's coming towards you in love. Spirit, what's up with Taurus? Who's coming towards Taurus? What do they need to know? What are their intentions? We have a healing heart, okay? Healing from heartbreak, freedom from a toxic relationship or addiction. Okay, so let's see if you're healing or if there might be an ending coming through. Well, or if maybe there was an ending and some of that person's coming back. Let's talk about it. Let's get into your reading, Taurus. And Taurus, I am holding a contest on this live reading, even if you're not watching it live. So it's my way of saying thank you for your continued support. I'm giving away some free readings. If you want to enter my contest, just like, comment your sign, type Taurus, and make sure you're subscribed with notifications on, because they do reply to the winners. But I will also post the winners in the community section on June the 20th. So if you want to enter, you know what to do. Let's get in your reading. We have the Six of Wands. We have the Six of Swords in reverse. We have the Page of Pentacles. We have the Four of Swords. We have Judgment. Someone's thinking a lot about you. We'll see. There might be some... We'll see. The Four of Swords, the way they depict this Four of Swords, I kind of think is beautiful, right? It's like you lay down, there's the Knight of Swords. There's hidden resentment, hidden angst, something that's on your mind. What's on the bottom? The Eight of Pentacles. Okay, so with the Six of Wands and the Six of Swords in reverse, I do feel we've tapped into a single collective. I do feel there was an ending. But I feel with that Six of Wands, either you're giving it a lot of attention, they are, or you thought this was going to work out. What's the Six of Wands and the Six of Swords here for Taurus? Three of Swords and the Seven of Wands. You're hurt. Definitely, I feel like someone might have pushed you away, or you might have pushed them away. The Hanged Man and the Lovers, but I feel it's them that pushed you away, and now they're stuck on this. Yeah, wow, Aries, Leo, Sag. Oh, I forgot the signs. No, I didn't forget. Oh yeah, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. No other court cards. So the Page of Pentacles, the Four of Wands, they're definitely going to reach out. So a person that you're healing from, a person that pushed you away, person that I do feel you thought that there was something there was going to, stand the test of time or go the distance here. It came to an abrupt end. It could be addictions, could be toxicity, could be, gambling, that type of energy, but you're in a healing energy here to come through. You're about to hear from that person that you had this ending with. What's the Page of Pentacles? What are they coming to say? What do they want? What is this message? Page of Cups. Wow, it's going to be very heartfelt. They're going to tell you everything they didn't tell you. Okay. Knight of Pentacles. And there's the Magician and the Karma. Karma for me is a sincere apology when it comes through. The Page of Cups and the Page of Pentacles are both apologies. So You got some apologies coming through. You might have a little groveling here, Taurus. Someone's really regretful. Someone did not tell you everything, and they're just going to lay it all on the table. They're going to put their poker hand down, and they're going to see how you feel about this. The judgment is here again. So expect some groveling, expect someone down on bended knee here. They're truly sorry for what they did. What's the Four of Swords here? What is the Four of Swords? They're angry at what they did. They're mad at themselves here with this Four of Swords, the Chariot in reverse, the Star. They weren't honest. There's the Three of Pentacles about what they wanted. The Five of Cups. I think they might have pushed you away out of pain here, Taurus. They're mad at themselves, kicking themselves in the ass for what they did. They're clearly apologizing. They want this relationship to work. What's their long-term intentions, though? We know how they're feeling in the moment. It's very clear. They don't want this to be over. It ain't over till it's over. And it's not over for them. What are their long-term intentions, though? Let's make sure those are honorable. Page of Wands, Eight of Swords, the Lovers. Wow. To reject all the other options and make sure you're rejecting all the options. To move forward, look. I think this person was very guarded with their feelings. I don't think they were honest. I don't think they told you a lot of things. They might have kept a lot to themselves. They want to be more open. They want more open communication as you progress forward. They do consider you their soulmate. They want a future. They feel trapped without you. So they do have good intentions. They do want to change. The question is what happened, a flaw or a deal breaker? That'll be up to you. So Taurus, let's grab some oracles. Let's see what they want to say. And we'll jump back into the tarot. We'll do a potential outcome, and we'll see where you guys are in a month. We'll see how things are playing out for you. What's the caring connection between Taurus and this person coming through? What is the caring connection here? Let go. Sometimes it's best to just let go and let the universe work things out in divine timing. That's very hard to do, but it really is sometimes what's best. Okay. The hidden truth. If they could say something that they're not saying, they want to say, they should. I am becoming a better person. I really do get that vibe from this person. I don't react when people mention you, and I hide behind material things. Yeah, there's that not being honest with oneself here. Okay, well, Taurus, let's do it. Oh, let's get down to it. Let's get your, hold on, let's make sure we're picking the deck right side up. Let's get your potential outcome. Now, when I say potential, there's always free will. You're going to make the decision you're going to make. And when I say outcome, let's see where you are at the end of, well, let's go mid-July. We'll go 30 days. We have Strength in reverse. Okay. We have the Sun. Okay. So when I saw, hold on, let's the Hierophant. Yeah. Okay. Let's get the cards out. The Knight of Pentacles is set. Okay. I see you going for this. There's the Queen of Swords, the Seven of Wands. So when I saw the Strength in reverse in the Sun, my instant intuition was no physical intimacy until you know this is legit, right? They're not just going to jump into bed here, you know, take off the chastity belts and get down to business. They're going to have to earn your trust. They're going to have to prove that they're here for something real, something serious. They're going to need commitment before there's any naughty time here. And that's what happens. Right smack dab in the middle is the Hierophant. And we all know in a love reading, I mean, this is Taurus, but this is commitment. I see you guys taking things slow, but you're slowly progressing towards commitment. There's you guys investing, taking things slow, getting to know each other again, moving forward. The Queen of Swords tells me that there was hostility, but not anger from your end. When we look at her, she's not a hostile queen. She's not mad. She's not angry. She's not happy. She didn't like how she was treated, but she's not holding on to that, right? So it was just a flaw. It was just something that happened. It wasn't really crossing the line or a deal breaker. But they better drop their guard. So if there's a lot of stability, Wheel of Fortune. So they better be honest, right? It's that energy where they better be open now. They better be honest, because if they're closed off, if they push you away, I'm not so sure there'll be another opportunity or another chance. But what I see here is them and you taking things very slow, especially on the physical end, developing that bond, investing in each other. This connection is moving towards a relationship. That's what I got. That's what's up. That's what's going down. So Taurus, I hope you enjoyed your reading. And if you like my style, want to enter that contest, you know what to do. Get yourself entered. And as always, thank you for your continued support. And let's close your reading off with your final message. What's the final message for Taurus? Final message for Taurus. What do we got? The concept of self-care relates to small rituals that can restore feelings of well-being. that you may have neglected when dealing with life's tribulations. Choose a ritual to practice self-care each day. Why did you choose this ritual, and what does it bring to your life? That's what I got, Taurus. Truly wish you the best of luck. Until next time. Everybody live, everybody in the chat. Glad you guys could join me today. Where are we here? Hey, Cammie. Thank you. Hey, Miss Nikki, how you doing? Hey, Mikey. Hope you're doing well. Hey, Andy. Thank you. Good to see you, Andy. Hey, Julie. How's it going? Hey, B-Cat. Hey, Perla. Welcome in. Thank you. Hey, Kristen. Glad you guys could join us again. All right. I hope I got everyone. If I missed someone, my apologies. I think I got everybody, though. Okay, so let's move on here. See what's going on next. Okay, let's talk about Gemini and see what is going on with Gemini. Spirit, talk to us. What's up with Gemini? Who is coming towards them in love? Gemini, welcome in. All right, Gemini, let's talk about you and let's see who is coming towards you in love. Let's get their intentions and well, we have the runner. Somebody ran away or someone's about to run. Runner in a codependent relationship, fear of intimacy, and listening to ego. All right, well, let's talk about this. We have the Six of Cups. Okay. And Gemini, I am holding a contest on this reading today. So whether you're watching it live or not, don't matter. If you want to enter my contest, get yourself entered for a free reading. Just like, comment your sign below, get yourself subscribed. You do need the notifications on because I do reply to the winners, so you got to get that reply. And I'll be replying to the winners June 20th and posting them in the community section. So good luck if you want to enter. And Gemini, thank you for all your continued support. We have the Ten of Cups. So we have the Six of Cups, the Four of Cups, the Ten of Cups. Awful lot of cups in this love reading. Okay. Wonder why we had a runner here. They run from your feelings. King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag energy here. Four of Pentacles, not being able to release or let go. And the Queen of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Sun. And the Knight of Pentacles. Okay. Six of Cups, Four of Cups. It's like someone's wondering how you're doing. It's like they're wondering, are you single? Or have you moved on? Have you let me go? What do you want to say about this past energy here with the Six of Cups? Yeah, I don't think you're talking to this person, so I do feel this is no contact, Gemini. There's definitely been an ending, so we're tapping into a single collective. Or if you're not single, you're definitely not with this person here. They miss you. There's Temperance. So this person might be patiently waiting, maybe patiently waiting for you to get over what happened or for the right time, but they're wondering how you're doing. What's the Ten of Cups here? What's the Ten of Cups here for Gemini? The Chariot. The Queen of Pentacles. So you're presenting as the Queen of Pentacles here. So a mother-father figure, someone very nurturing, very caring. You could have a lot of earth in your chart, or you could just be a mother or a father. Five of Wands. And there's they want to know if you're happy. They want to know if you're happy without them. They want to know if you're happy settling in with someone else. So the Ten of Cups here is them. They're just really wondering how you're doing. Are you thinking about them? Do you want to be with them? There's a lot of thoughts here about you. Are you happy without them, Gemini? That's the million-dollar question because they can't let you go. The King of Wands and the Four of Pentacles. Thing is, I don't see them doing anything. What are they doing anything? Are they reaching out? Are they just spying on Gemini? They're disappointed. They know they disappointed you. The Nine of Cups is in, yeah, and there you are. The Nine of Cups, I was in reverse. There's the Queen of Pentacles. It's how you're presenting here. Wow, they're disappointed that they're not with you. Six of Wands. The Empress. So they're holding on to you. They haven't been able to let you go. The Queen of Cups, the King of Cups, the Eight of Pentacles, you don't realize that they consider you their soulmate. Why did they run? What the hell? That doesn't make any sense for what I'm seeing in this reading. Okay, so what was this? What was this? The Strength, the Ten of Swords, the Seven of Swords, the Ace of Swords. They were... what's the Seven of Swords? Eight of Pentacles. Strategy. They're going to be very strategic here. I do feel there was a painful ending with the Ten of Swords, and there's the Nine of Cups. So they are going to be very strategic, but they are coming to speak their truth. So there's the breakthrough, there's the conversation, there's the communication. I do think it's gonna take a lot of cojones, a lot of lady balls, a lot of man balls here for them to reach out, a lot of dropping the ego, dropping the pride. You know, they ran, they pushed you away, they did whatever they did. Now they regret that, and in order to get you back, they're going to have to express that. And that is really hard for this person. So the Ace of Swords, what are they coming to say to Gemini? What are they going to say? Let me understand what they're going to say to Gemini, babe. You're their soulmate, their twin flame, the Four of Wands, the Ace of Pentacles here, Six of Swords, and the Hermit. They want to move forward with you. They don't like not talking to you. They want you, and they want you in their life. Basically, they want a fresh start and a new beginning. The Four of Wands is they feel a soul connection with you, and they want to make memories with you. So they want, obviously, they want to reconnect. There's the Temperance. They've been really patient. They've been waiting for the right time. I don't actually see an apology. But they've been waiting for the right time to try and heal this connection. This person's been patient. They've never let you go here, Gemini. They have been sitting here wondering about you, hooing and hawing, trying to find the right time to reach out. And the time is now or in the near future. What are their long-term intentions? What is the long-term intentions here for Gemini? What are their long-term intentions? What do they want long-term? To invest, Seven of Pentacles, the Nine of Cups, to make you happy. So they want to invest in this. They want you to feel appreciated and valued. They want this connection to blossom and to grow. All right, that's what we got here. So Gemini, let me grab my oracles. Let's see what they want to say. And we'll jump back into the tarot. We'll do a potential outcome. And we'll see how things are going for you and this person. In a month, we'll go out into July here. What's the caring connection between these two? Challenges. Yeah, we feel that here. All true soul connections will have challenges that can be overcome together. The hidden truth. If they could say something that they're not saying, they want to say, they should, maybe they shouldn't. Well, what would it be, baby? What would it be? What are they not saying to Gemini? One thing. I know I was a distraction from your pain, and I love you. I would like one more. I got two more. Whoa, that was weird. Hold on. I regret lying to you, and the timing just wasn't right for us. Okey-dokey smoky. I can't get that card up. Okay, well, Gemini, let's do it. Let's get down to it. Let's get your potential outcome. Now, when I say potential, there's always free will. Whoa. You're going to make the decisions you're going to make. And when I say outcome, let's see where you guys are in a month. Let's go into July. We have the Page of Wands. So let's see what's on the other side of that page. Pages are typically messengers. Oh, the Ten of Cups is in reverse. Okay. Well, you definitely talked about things. There's the fresh start, the Fool. Okay. What else we got? The Emperor's in reverse. Ooh, okay. Justice. Wow. What's on the bottom? The King of Pentacles. Look at this dapper gentleman. And the Knight of Pentacles. And there's the Seven of Pentacles. Okay. So I do feel you talked about what happened. There's a Ten of Cups in reverse. There's a disappointment. There's the Page of Wands. You guys just didn't ignore it. You didn't overlook it. You didn't pretend it never happened. You guys had an intense or serious conversation about what went down. The Fool is anchoring this, and so I do feel that's a fresh start and a new beginning. I do feel you're welcoming this and moving in this direction. The Emperor is in reverse, and there's the Justice. So I actually feel here that the Emperor in reverse is someone who's changed. The Emperor upright, I mean, he's very guarded. He runs from his feelings. He doesn't necessarily talk about things, and now he's in reverse. So he's not afraid to talk about his feelings. He's not afraid to open up. This person's realized that they need to change if they want to keep you in their life. And I do see change, and I do see you giving this person another chance here, Gemini. I see it moving slow, but there's the sun. There's you guys moving towards happy. You're investing in this connection. You're taking things slow. There's a lot of stability, a lot of foundation to be had. So I do feel you're giving this person a chance. I do still feel there's a lot of conversations about what happened. I do think they need to prove themselves a little bit to make sure that they will be consistent in being honest with their feelings and being open. But you are moving in this direction. You are giving them another chance here, Gemini. That's what I got. That's what's up. That's what's going down. So I hope you enjoyed your reading. And again, if you like my style, if you want to enter my contest, you know what to do. Get yourself entered. And as always, Gemini, thank you for your continued support. And let's close your reading off today with your final message. Our self-respect tracks our choices. Every time we act in harmony with our authentic self and our heart, we earn our own respect. It's that simple. Every choice matters. Listen to your intuition. You are your best guide. That's what I got. Truly wish you the best of luck. Until next time. Hey, everybody live, everybody in the chat. I hope you guys are all doing well. Oh, hey, Jordan. Oh, I had a great trip. It was really nice and relaxing. Thanks. Glad you could join me this time. Hey, Lucretia. Hey, Trish. Hope you guys are all doing well. Glad you could join me today on this lovely Monday. All right, let's move on. See what's going on. All right, let's see what's up with Cancer. Who's coming towards Cancer in love? What's next in love? What is going on? Cancer, welcome in. All right, Cancer, let's talk about you. Let's see who's coming towards you in love. Let's see what's next. Let's see what's going on. Spirit, what's up with the Cancer Collective? Who is coming towards Cancer in the department of love? What can they expect? We have clock, tick-tock, needs time, takes time, time to heal, we have progress. All right, Cancer, I have 2 announcements to make while I'm getting the cards on the table. First of all, happy birthday. I hope you guys are having one. It's Cancer, yeah, it's June 16th. Let's make sure I got the right sign. So happy birthday. Hope you guys are having a wonderful birthday season, Cancer. And what I do here, in case you didn't know, is I give away free happy birthday readings. So if you'd like to enter that contest, like, comment your birthday below, get yourself subscribed. You do have to have the notifications on because for the happy birthday contest, I simply reply. If you don't get my reply, you're not going to know you won. But Cancer, I'm also having a contest right now to say thank you for all your support. So you got 2 contests here for the Cancer Collective. So make sure you pop your sign name. Just type in Cancer, but I'll be able to tell by your birthday. And get yourself entered in both of those contests. For the general contest, for the free readings, they'll be announcing the winners. I will be on June 20th. So let's get into your reading. Happy birthday, Cancer. I hope you have a great birthday. We have the 10 of Cups. We have the 4 of Pentacles. We have the Tower. Ooh. All right, what is this Tower moment coming through here? A little warm and fuzzy feeling to start the reading, but we have the 4 of Cups. We have the Sun. We end it with the Hermit, Virgo energy, Leo energy, Scorpio energy, the Moon, Cancer, Pisces energy, and the Wheel of Fortune. 2 major arcanas on the bottom. There's the 8 of Cups. Okay, well, we have the clock and we have the Wheel of Fortune. Time is of the essence. Let's talk about it. Someone's holding on. It's like I've got this warm and fuzzy feeling. Someone's holding on to maybe the way things were, the way you made them feel. What's the 4 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups here for Cancer? What's the 4 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups for Cancer? The King of Cups, the 7 of Swords, the Strength in reverse. They're nervous that they lost you forever. 4 of Wands and the Sun. What they do, Ace of Pentacles, the Moon. We're having a lot of old exes come back here. So someone's holding on to you here, Cancer. They have not let you go. You don't realize that. The Moon's here with the Page of Pentacles. You're about to hear from someone that I think you never thought you'd hear from again. But they're holding on to you. 4 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups. I really feel it's like they're holding on to the way that you made them feel. There's the Tower. So I think you might be surprised to find this out. What's the Tower energy here? What is the Tower? I mean, the Ace of Cups is in reverse. Oh, okay. This is them having a Tower moment. King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo. Oh no, but there's the. Okay, I think it's both ways. The Knight of Cups, the Temperance. What's in between? The 8 of Pentacles and the World. So this person's having a Tower moment without you. It's like I feel like things are falling apart for them. It's like a dominoes effect. But I also feel like you're going to be surprised with that Ace of Cups in reverse. Maybe you thought they didn't care. Maybe you thought that they just let this go. Whatever it was that happened most likely made you feel like they didn't give a shit. So you're going to be surprised to hear from them. All right. What's the Four of Cups energy here? I feel like they're the Four of Cups. Is Cancer going to take me back? Are they going to forgive me? Can they forgive me? Can they take me back? Are they looking at it? Is their walls going to be up? The Seven of Wands, am I going to be met with hostility? What kind of Cancer am I going to see here? There's the Tower. Ooh, shit. And there's the Two of Swords. They're afraid you're just going to block them and tell them where to take it. Yeah, and there's the Queen of Swords. So they don't know how you're going to react here. They have no idea. Like what side of you, you know, they're going to see. Are they going to see nice Cancer? Or are they going to see lion Cancer? What Cancer is going to present here, they don't know. But what they do know is if they don't tell you, they're going to regret it. So they're coming to tell you. What are they coming to say? What's this Sun Hermit energy? I feel like they don't want to keep it in anymore. They're going to like explode here. The Seven of Pentacles. They've done a lot of thinking. Seven of Wands. And the Wheel of Fortune. You are their destiny. But they know they hurt you. The Ten of Swords and the Ten of Cups. Can you guys go back to the way that things were? They know they hurt you, but they also feel like you're their destiny. Seven of Pentacles and the Seven of Wands. They're coming back determined, hoping you can drop your guards, letting you know they want to invest in this relationship with you. That's what they're going to say. What are their long-term intentions? They can say whatever they want. What are their intentions? What do they actually want? What are their intentions? Six of Wands. The Page of Wands, the Eight of Wands. They want to work this out. They want to talk and work this out. Yeah. And there's the Knight of Cups. So they want to be vulnerable. They want this to work. They want to talk this through with you. They want to work on this connection. Okay. All right, Cancer, that's what we got here. So let's grab some oracles. Let's see what they want to say. And we'll jump back into the tarot. We'll see what you decide to do here. What is the caring connection between Cancer and this person coming through? I have two. Remarkable. Notice everything remarkable about your relationships and admire. It's time to think of everything that you admire in your partner. I do feel there's a history here, so let's grab the hidden truth. Let's see what they want to say. What are they not saying that they want to say? What does Cancer need to know, need to hear, need to be aware of? I left when I saw you as someone. I want to be more than friends. Okay. And my life is not as together as it seems. All right. I feel that with the Tower. I do feel like things are falling apart for this person here, Cancer. Let's get down to it. Let's get your potential outcome. Now, when I say potential, there's always free will. You're going to make the decisions you're going to make. And when I say outcome, let's get you in a month. Let's go into July here. Let's see how things play out. Let's see what you decide to do. That one's out. We have they're at a crossroads here. Okay, Two of Swords and the Three of Pentacles. Do you work on this? Do you not? You got a decision to make. We already knew that. We already knew that. Oh, I think your decision's been made. The Two of Cups is in reverse. Okay. The Eight of Swords and the Hanged Woman. It's on the bottom. Hierophant. The Ace of Pentacles. Okay, it's not clear to me. The Nine of Swords and the Four of Swords. There's the High Priestess. The thing is, what I see is you wanting something serious. And with this Two of Cups in reverse, it's like you don't feel this person's relationship material. I do feel you're at a crossroads. I do feel you went back and forth. Do you want to work on this? Is this something that you want to consider? But I think you've had this realization here that you're only interested in something serious. You're only interested in something long-term. You're not really interested in settling or having fun or having something short-term. You don't think this person's relationship material, Cancer. I feel you reject them and let them down. I do feel you thought about it. I do feel you pondered it. Maybe you went on a date or two with them, but ultimately, after much contemplation, you have realized you want something serious, and this isn't someone that you can have that with. I see you rejecting and turning this person down, Cancer. All right, I'm sorry to say that. That's what I got. That's what your guys want to pass along. That's what I picked up on today. So, Cancer, I do hope you enjoyed your reading, and I do hope you like my style. And again, happy birthday. I hope you have a great birthday. And if you want to enter one of my contests, you know what to do to get yourself entered. And let's close it off today with your final message. What's the final message for Cancer? The more one does and sees and feels, the more one is able to do, and the more genuine may be one's appreciation of fundamental things like home, love, and companionship. Reflect on ways in which you've opened your heart to seeing, feeling, and experiencing more joy in your life. What ways can you open your heart that you haven't yet considered? That's what I got. Cancer, truly wish you the best of luck. Until next time. Hey, everybody live, everybody in the chat. Hope you guys are all doing grand and everything's doing well. Where am I in the chat? Oh, there's, okay. Hey, Sonia. Oh, kisses from Canada. Hope you're doing well over there. Hey, Trish. It's still Gemini season? Oh, yeah. Cancer starts June 21st. I thought it was in the season. Oh, well. Cancer can get a happy birthday gift a little bit earlier, and the Geminis will be mad at me. Whoops. Told you. I needed a vacation. Sorry about that, but oh well. I'm sure they don't mind. I'm sure Cancers don't mind having an extra time frame on that. Geminis might mind, though. Okay. We'll just move on. All right. Let's see what's going on with Leo. Leo, and Leo. Leo, welcome in. All right, Leo, let's talk about you. Let's see who is coming towards you in love. Let's talk about you, Leo. Spirit guides, talk to us. What's going on with Leo? What's the energy around Leo? Who is coming towards Leo in love? We have a love call. Someone expresses love. A message of love, thinking of you, and letting you know. All right, well, let's see who's reaching out. We got a lot of past reaching out in this readings today. So let's see. Maybe it's someone new. Maybe it's a friend thinking about you. Let's talk about you, Leo. Let's see who's thinking about you. Spirit guides. Who is coming towards Leo in love? We have the Hermit. Might be someone you're not talking to. The Sun. Okay. Someone who's thinking a lot about you. Two major arcanas, Virgo and Leo energy to start the reading. All right, Leo and Leo, I am having a contest on this reading. So my way of saying thank you to all of you for your continued support. I'm giving away some free readings. So if you want to enter my contest, just like, comment your sign below, get yourself subscribed. I do reply to the winners, so you must have your notifications turned on to know that you won. But I will also post them in the community section on what direction? That's sideways. Let's leave that sideways on June the 20th. All right, Leo, let's get into your reading. Good luck to those that enter, and thank you to all of you for your continued support. Hermit, the Sun, the Ace of Cups. We have the Eight of Wands is sideways. We'll see what that means. We have the Lovers, Gemini energy here. One more card. One more card. Whoa, Queen of Wands in reverse. Okay, dokie. I don't know if you want to hear from this person. We have the Star. We have the Magician. Aquarius energy. You definitely know this person. I do feel this is no contact. And I'm going to be honest, I'm not so sure this is a welcome contact. ET, don't phone Leo. I don't think Leo wants to hear from this motherfucker. So, but this person's thinking a lot about you. You make them happy. The Sun is here. You are on their mind all the time. The Ace of Cups is here. They want a fresh start. They want a new beginning. They want to talk to you. Let's see what they're coming to say, because the card of communication is sideways and the Queen of Wands is in reverse, which makes me feel like you do not want to hear from them. What are they coming to say? What's going on here? What's the Eight of Wands for Leo? What's they coming to say? Three of Pentacles is in reverse. What the? Leo, I understand why you don't want to hear from this person. What? Okay. I need to remove my emotions from this reading. Death and the High Priestess. Here's the thing. They don't like that you're not talking to them. They want the silence to end. But they also want you to know that whoever they chose, they're not working on that anymore either. They have feelings for you. So I don't know if they just chose someone else. Don't know if they're in a relationship and you found out that they were cheating or whatever the situation was. But the situation is this person is not working out with whoever they chose or whoever they were already with. And they realize they have feelings for you. So they don't want to be with that person anymore. And they don't like the fact that you're not talking to them. Like some of you, I feel like you started dating them, found out they were in a relationship with someone, let that go. And then they're like, oh, it's not working out with that person. I want to be with you, yada, yada, yada. And then for others of you, I feel like they chose someone else and it's not working out with that person and they want to try and work on things with you. Either way, no matter how it applies, I don't think you give a shit. You don't give a shit. You choose yourself. You don't care. Things didn't work out. I'm glad for the other person because you're a loser. So there's this energy, Leo, where this person who was less than honest is coming back because they chose wrong and they miss you. Okay. I do need to ask their intentions because that's the style of the reading. What's their long-term intentions here for Leo? What are their long-term intentions here? The Three of Swords, the Ace of Pentacles, the King of Wands to make themselves feel better. This person's pretty selfish. They're stressed out. Like, look, they're stressed out. They're burdened by your boundaries. They want a fresh start, but their intentions are the Three of Swords. And with the Ace of Pentacles, that's just to make themselves feel better. Ace of Wands, they want some naughty time. So they don't really come back with good intentions. It's like this person chose wrong, or they're in a relationship they don't want to be in, and now they want to be with you. All right. I don't really see you entertaining it, though, so I think it's a no-go. But we will grab the oracles, and we will see how this plays out in a month, because I don't actually see a decision getting made here. I just see you kind of like, don't talk to me. And it might even be like the type of thing where you do not pick up the phone. You leave the text on read. You leave the message in Facebook. You don't give a shit. But we will grab the oracles and we'll see what they say. And then we'll get back to the tarot. We'll see where you are in a month. We'll see if maybe this person's still here, if someone else is coming through that you actually want to talk to, or maybe this person left their spouse or their partner and you'll consider it now that they're single. We'll find out. We'll find out. What's the caring connection between Leo? Rejoice. Embrace your loving connection and rejoice. And then bond. A love bond grows stronger over time. It does take time to develop. Okay. And the hidden truth. If they could say something that they're not saying, they want to say, they should, maybe they shouldn't. What would it be, Leo? What would it be? We need to let each other go. I couldn't let you get close to me. Because they're involved with someone else or doing something else with other people. We'll find out. Let's do it. Let's get down to it. Leo, let's get your potential outcome. Now, when I say potential, there's always free will. You're going to make the decisions you're going to make. And when I say outcome, let's see where you are in July. Let's see if you're still dealing with this person. Let's see if they're still up in your grill. Let's see if you choose someone else and you meet someone else, or let's just see. We'll see what's going on. We have the Hanged Man. We have the Eight of Pentacles. We have the Ace of Wands. We have the Eight of Wands in reverse. We have the Knight of Pentacles. We have the Seven of Pentacles. We have Judgment. We have Hermit. What's in between? The Death. Four of Wands. Here's the thing. Okay, it's been clarified to me what the situation was. You met this person and they were not single. And you were not going to dabble in that, and you let them go. You set your boundaries. You weren't even talking to them. They left that person, Leo. They're not with that person. And when they left that person, they reached out to you to let you know that they never got over you. They never let that go. So they never let it go. I see you moving very slow and investing with this person. The Knight of Pentacles here with the Seven of Pentacles. I do see you giving them a chance. I do see you accepting their apology. I think you might have done a little Inspector Gadget detective work here just to make sure that they are single, and make sure that it's over, because you're not going to take a risk. If they're with someone else, you're not going to get involved. But yeah, and there's the detective card. I didn't see it, but I felt it, and now it has appeared. The Four of Wands and the Page of Swords. You're making sure they're right. You're probably snooping online, talking to people, but ultimately you do accept this. They are single. You do see potential. And I do see you giving this person a chance. So you just made sure they're single, Leo. You're not interested. Like, I feel like that's exactly what this is. I'm not going to do anything with you unless I know you're single. No. No means no. Remember that from the 90s? No means no. You're taking it slow. You are investing. They are single. They've let go of that other person. And you're going to see how things go. I don't see commitment. I don't see relationship. I do see it slowly leading there, and you're considering it. You're going to take your time. Leo, that's what I have. That's what I got. That's what's going down. So, Leo, I sure hope you enjoyed your reading. I do hope it resonated and benefited you. And as always, if you like my style, if you want to enter that contest, you know what to do. Get yourself entered. And thank you for your continued support, Leo. And let's close your reading off today with your final message, baby. Some of us ran so far away during a period of survival that we came home, that we forgot to come home to ourselves. So return home because you're safe now. Take a breath and smile. You are enough. That's what I got. Leo, truly wish you the best of luck. Until next time. All right. Hey, everybody live, everybody in the chat. Hope you guys are doing well. Doesn't everybody love birthdays, Trisha? Hey, I think that's an STC. Hey, oh, those are just letters. SDJY. Hope you guys are well. Hey, Christopher. How's it going? All right. Let's move on here. Let's see what is going on. Just gonna grab a drink quickly. My throat is dry. All right, let's see what's up with Virgo. But can you see the sign okay? I hope you can see that. Let's move it up. All right, Spirit, what's up with Virgo? What's going on? What's going down? What's up and what's coming towards Virgo in love? Talk to us, baby. Talk to us. Virgo, welcome in. All right, Virgo, let's talk about you. Let's see who is coming towards you in love, what their intentions are, and how this is going to play out. Oh, we have Axe. Okay, we have a breakup, we have separation, we have silent treatment, and we have abandonment. Let's see if there's an ending coming through or if there's been an ending and that person's coming back. Let's talk about your Virgo and see what's next in love here. We start this with the 10 of Cups. And Virgo, I am having a contest on this reading, right? Whether you're watching it live or afterwards, it don't matter. I'm just having a contest to give away some free readings. So if you want to enter my contest, just like, comment your sign below, get yourself subscribed. I do reply to the winners, and I will be posting them in the community section on June the 20th. So good luck, Virgo, for those that enter, and thank you for your continued support. We have the 10 of Cups, the 2 of Cups, we have the Strength, we have the Page of Swords, we have the 3 of Wands. Okay. We have the 4 of Swords, and there's the 5 of Cups. I actually think there's this Temperance, the 2 of Pentacles. Virgo, what's next in love, I feel, is an ending. I feel we start this reading here in a relationship. You're in a partnership. We have the 10 of Cups. We have the 2 of Cups. There could be a sense of comfort, familiarity with this person. There's a bond and a friendship. However, you're trying to figure out if this is what you want. We have the Strength, the Page of Swords, and the 3 of Wands. Do you see a future? Is this the future that you want? So you're coming into this reading, tapping into a Virgo collective who's not single. You are currently in a relationship. You're just not sure if you're wanting to be in this relationship. So you're evaluating things here. You're trying to figure this out. Is this the future I want? Is this the life I want? Can I see myself growing old with this person? Do they make me happy? Is there something that happens that makes Virgo start to question it? Or is it just something Virgo was already questioning here? What's the 3 of Wands, Page of Swords energy here for Virgo? The Knight of Wands in reverse. Knight of Pentacles. You just don't, the Tower. You're not in this, okay, the 2 of Swords. There's a conversation that happens here and you're not on the same page. So actually this makes you not go back and forth. So I feel you're coming into this reading wondering what is the best option for you. I do feel there's a conversation that happens and you're realizing that you guys are not on the same page. You don't want the same things. You're not moving in the same directions. Maybe you've grown apart. Maybe you just want different things. Maybe you're just not compatible. But there's a big change coming. It's a little bit surprising. It's like that energy where you spent the last 10 years talking about, moving to Costa Rica. And now that it's time to move to Costa Rica, they're like, yeah, I don't want to move. I'd rather go live in Alaska. You're like, what the? We just spent the whole 10 years planning Costa Rica. So there's that element where you're realizing, and it's an abrupt realization. It's a Tower moment where you realize like, wow, there's no future here. This isn't what I want. I don't want to be with this person for the rest of my life. And there's no more crossroads energy. I do feel you pull back. I do feel you let this connection go. You just realize this is not what you want. The 4 of Swords is here. So Virgo, we end this reading in healing. There's a little resentment. There's a little frustration. I think it was a growing apart. I think their mind changed about something. And I think you guys are moving in different directions. And I feel you pulling yourself back. So I do feel there's a breakup coming here. You've already sensed it. If you're content in your relationship and you're not questioning anything, this is not your reading. You do come into this wondering, and then there's a conversation here that really kind of puts the nail in the coffin, makes you realize, damn, this is not my future. This isn't where I want to be. And Virgo, I see you pulling back and leaving this person behind. Okay, sort of say that. That's what I have. But you know best, and you know what kind of future you want. And if you're not happy in your relationship, you deserve to be happy, Virgo. Okay, let's grab some oracles. Let's see what they want to say. And then we'll jump back into the tarot, and we'll see how you're doing in the month of July. We'll see how things are progressing. I'm not going to get the Lovers oracles because I think this is the ending. So let's just see what you need to surrender to throughout this transition. What does Virgo need to surrender to here through this transition, Spirit Guides? What does Virgo need to surrender to through this change? Effortlessness. Stop pushing so hard. The art of living means going with the flow instead of trying to force the river. Okay. And Spirit Animal Message. What's the Spirit Animal Message here for Virgo? Sheep, innocence. You're being encouraged to reconnect with your inner child. This is to become more spontaneous and playful and consider what life has to offer with a greater sense of wonder. Take some time this week to get in touch with the innocence and vulnerability within. And there's the B, productivity. It is time to examine your productivity. Disorganization and indecisiveness might be causing you to miss opportunities. So take a moment to prioritize your goals and get a clear view of how to get where you want to go and what it will take to get there. I feel that's part of this evaluation process as to really evaluating what you want in life. Okay, let's get down to it. Let's get your potential outcome. Now, Virgo, when I say potential, there's always free will. You're going to make the decisions you're going to make. And when I say outcome, let's see where you are in a month. Let's see how things are progressing. Let's see how you're doing. Let's see how this plays out for you. Where is Virgo and how are they doing in a month here? We have the Page of Cups. Okay. We have the Queen of Wands. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Aries, Leo, Sag energy here. Okay. We have the Sun. Five of Wands is in reverse. Okay. There's the Eight of Pentacles. There's the Queen of Swords. There's the Five of Cups with the Seven of Swords. So I feel you're standing your ground. This is like the type of energy where you're happier without this person. You don't want to fight anymore. I'm not sure if there was a lot of arguments, a lot of conflict. Like I said, I do feel you were moving in different directions, but you're standing your ground. You know how you feel. You know the decision that you make, and you're not going to go back on that decision, which tells me that this person had opinions to share. But you're happier without this person. You're happier being single. You're happier moving and doing what's best for you. You don't want to fight anymore. It's not worth it. Like, I feel like this person's like, okay, you know, we've been married 30 years, Virgo. Let's not like give this up. And you're just like, I don't want to fight anymore. There's nothing left. Like, we're not wanting the same thing. I don't feel any point in continuing to argue and have this conflict with you. So I don't see you hostile, but I see you a little upset about the past. I do feel there might have been a lack of honesty. You might feel a little bit betrayed, a little bit deceived here. You might not necessarily feel very appreciated and valued, but you're not angry. So your sword's down, you're feeling things out, you're just moving forward, and you're going forward in single life here. So I do feel you need to be prepared a little bit. I think this person might lash out a little bit, have a little something to say. They got opinions. But for you, it's just not worth it anymore. You're happier without this person, Virgo. And I see you in an okay spot. You're just standing your ground, standing conviction. You're not going to go back on your word here. Okay, that's what I got. And that's what my guides want to pass along today. So Virgo, I do hope you enjoyed your reading. And again, if you like my style and if you want to enter my contest, you know what to do. Get yourself entered. And let's close your reading off with your final message today. What's the final message for Virgo? A divine power has woven every moment into the intricate tapestry of life to help guide our spiritual progress. Trust in that power and move through life with confidence and humility. Take care to channel energy in and energy out. Strive for balance. That's what I got. Truly wish you the best of luck. Until next time. Hey, everybody live, everybody in the chat. How's it going? Hope you guys are doing well. Glad you could join me today. Thanks for joining me. I know I've been inconsistent with my lives. I will get more consistent. It's my main goal. So I'll be doing this probably twice a week here on out to to be more consistent with my live readings. It was my goal of 2025. That's why I took a vacation. I just needed to recalibrate. Get back on track, right? We all need a break sometimes. Okay. Let's move on. Let's see who or what is coming towards Libra. Oh, hey, the fish witch. I'm a Saggy too. All right, let's see what else. I think I missed your comment. My apologies. So, who's coming towards Libra? What's the energy around Libra? Talk to us, spirits. Libra, welcome. All right, Libra, let's talk about you and let's see who's coming towards you in love or what's next, what you can expect. Well, take me to paradise. That's what's up. So happiness, expansion, joy, playfulness, oneness, and enjoying each other. Well, maybe someone's taking you to paradise. Maybe you're taking them to paradise. Maybe you guys are going on a vacation. Let's talk about you, Libra, and let's see what is going on in love. All right, we have Temperance. We have Page of Swords, Sagittarius, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy here. And Libra, on this reading, I am having a contest right now. I am giving away some free readings. So if you want to enter my contest, just like, comment your sign below, get yourself subscribed. You do need the notifications turned on so that you know when you won, because I do reply to the winners. And I will be replying on June the 20th, but I will also post it in the community section. So good luck to those who want to enter. And Libra, thank you for your continued support. We have Temperance, the Page of Swords, the Ace of Cups. We have the Sun. We have some fire energy here, Aries, Leo, Sag. Okay. Whoa. We have the High Priestess, and we have the Six of Cups. On the bottom is the Ten of Pentacles, Two of Swords. And then we have the Knight of Wands. Someone's been going back and forth here. Libra, they've made their decision. That could be you. That could be someone else. We do have Temperance in the Page of Swords. So I think you've been slowly getting to know someone. I do feel you already know this person because we start this with the Temperance in the Page of Swords. So I think, like I said, you've been just slowly getting to know someone. Seeing if you have feelings, seeing if there's potential, slowly falling in love. What do we need to know about this? Yeah, Knight of Cups. I think you're dating this person. So if you're not dating someone, you're about to, but I do feel we come into this reading where you're dating someone here. This Knight of Cups and Temperance. And you've been taking things slow, just getting to know each other. Knight of Cups. Enjoying each other's company. Okay, so that's how we started. What's the Ace of Cups? What's the Ace of Cups here for Libra? Six of Swords, the Magician, the Ten of Cups. Okay, so this, whoever you're dating or you're about to date, it turns into something quite serious. This person's progressing this connection forward. So they're telling you, yeah, there's the masculine pushing this forward, knowing what they want, Libra, and it's you. They're letting you know that they see a future with you. They're letting you know that they're developing strong feelings. I feel this is now going from dating to a monogamous, committed relationship because the Ace of Cups is right beside the Ten of Cups. So, you know, as you were dating, maybe you guys were both got back and forth, dating other people, whatever that would be. Not anymore. You're moving forward. This person's letting you know they are presenting as a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. They could have a lot of fire in their chart, or they're just very attractive and attracted to you, but they're very confident that you make them happy. They know exactly what you want. This person's intuition is telling them that you're their soulmate, twin flame, soulmate, whatever you want to believe. This person is knowing that you make them happy. They want to make you happy. Their intuition is basically telling them you're the one. And this person will be progressing this connection forward. They know what they want. And that's you. I do feel that's very short and sweet. This is what they want now. What are their long-term intentions? Long-term intentions for Libra? What are their long-term intentions? We must know. Ace of Pentacles, the Ten of Cups to make you happy. Three of Pentacles to be a team player, teammate, partner. They want long-term. 10 Pentacles, 10 of Cups. These are 10 plus years. And both the 10 of Pentacles and the 10 of Cups are here. They want a family. They want to be happy. They want to build a life with you, Libra. This person does have good intentions. They're going to be progressing this forward. You will not be questioning how they feel about you. That's for certain. So you're about to be in a relationship. That's what I got. So let's grab some oracles. Let's see what they want to say. And then we'll jump back into the tarot. We'll see where you guys are in a month, and we'll see how this progresses. So what is the caring connection between Libra and this person? Deeply. Look deeply within your soul to discover your purpose in relationships. I'm not going to get the hidden truth because I think that this is something fresh and new at this point, or it's about to be fresh and new if you haven't met them. So let's just see what you need to surrender to when it comes to this relationship, this connection, this person. What does Libra need to surrender to? Complete healing. Open fully to the loving, compassionate forces of the universe that support your physical, emotional, and spiritual healing. And surrender your fear of change. Okay. The universe is reminding you that you are cared for always. Whether you're afraid of a change in your job, your health, or relationship, fear aging or death, repeat the affirmation. I have faith that all is well. Okay, let's do it. Let's get down to it. Libra, let's get your potential outcome. Now, when I say potential, there's always free will. You're going to make the decisions you're going to make. And when I say outcome, let's see where you are in July. Let's see how things are progressing. Let's see if there's any hiccups, if you guys are just in paradise, holding hands on the beach, enjoying your summer. You have the Five of Cups. What the hell is this? Where'd this Five of Cups come from? Why is it here? Whoa. The Devil's in reverse. The Lovers is in reverse. The Tower is in reverse. There's a big resistance here. What is this resistance? Okay, one more. And there's the Four of Cups. There's the Five of Pentacles. There's the Knight of Cups. There's the Nine of Cups. Someone doesn't trust someone. There's the Seven of Swords. Let's see what happens here. I do see you having a choice to make here in a month. There's a massive resistance. The Lovers in reverse. Let's see. What's this resistance? Why is this here? We have the Five of Cups and the Five of Pentacles. What is this? What is Eight of Cups? The King of Wands. The Six. Oh, it's the past. The past is resurfaced here. Okay. There's Justice. And there's the Two of Pentacles. You don't know if they're over their past. Okay. Libra, there's the Three of Swords and the High Priestess. There's a lack of trust here. Whether you see red flags, whether you see a lack of healing, the resistance is this person to get over something from the past. They may have jumped the gun too quickly, or maybe you jumped the gun too quickly, or you guys maybe moved too quickly. And you've realized that this person hasn't fully healed from a past connection, and they're projecting it into the present, into your connection, into your relationship. And now you have a choice to make. So you're in the Four of Cups energy here in a month, trying to decide, are they healed? Is this going to be a problem forever? Are they going to continue to pretend like I'm the past? Like, I think that they have some trust issues from a past person. Maybe they got cheated on. Maybe they got severely betrayed. And they're projecting that onto you. And now you have a very strong decision to make. You don't like how it's making you feel. Okay. And Wheel of Fortune, but there's the connection again. And there's the Six of Swords though. Are they healed and are they moved on? And that's what you're trying to figure out here. So there's the Ace of Wands, the passion's good. And there's the King of Wands. There's a lot of passion. Gemini, you're at a crossroads. Excuse me, Libra, you're at a crossroads. I was looking at the Lovers here. You have a decision to make. This person may not be over their past. I feel like they're projecting some issues from their past partner into this partner, and it's creating trust issues. And you're at the Four of Cups energy in a month. You're going to have to decide. You're going to take the time. This is not a quick decision. You're going to decide if this is just having to build trust or if this person just doesn't trust. Sort of say that, Libra. That's what I got. So you have a choice to make in a month. I feel you do move quickly with this person, and they have some baggage from a past, and you're going to be deciding if it's a flaw or a deal breaker. That's what I have. So, but I just like, that's the thing with this paradise. It's like when it's good, it's good. But I think when it's bad, it's bad. And I think there are trust issues here. Okay, Libra, that's what I got. So I do hope you enjoyed your reading. I do hope it resonated with you. And again, if you want to join that contest, you want to enter it, you know what to do. Get yourself entered. And as always, thank you for your continued support. Let's close your reading off with your final message today. Just a final message for Libra. What is the final message for Libra? We have ourselves two. The greatest tool of self-love is self-awareness. Once you know how to truly love yourself, love is the only option. Choose that one part of yourself that you don't normally focus on and elevate it. And the more one does and sees and feels, the more one is able to do. And the more genuine may be one's appreciation of fundamental things like home, love, and companionship. Reflect on ways that you have opened your heart to seeing, feeling, and experiencing more joy. What can you do and what ways can you open your heart that you haven't yet considered? Libra, truly wish you the best of luck. Until next time. All right. Hey, everybody live, everybody in the chat. How's it going? Glad you guys could join me today. Hey, Tren, welcome in. Hey, Katie, or Kate, how you doing? Hope you guys are doing well. All's grand in your land. Okay, let's move on. I'm having a hard time seeing that sign here, Trend, but I think that's a Scorpio. So I think you're Scorpio rising, which means you're at the right time because we're coming into Scorpio. All right. All right, Spirit Guides, what's up with Scorpio? Who or what's next in love? What's going on? What's going down? What do I do over here? That's bothering me. All right, talk to us. Scorpio, yo. Okay. Scorpio, welcome. All right, Scorpio, let's talk about you. Let's talk about love. Let's see who or what is next in love. Let's see what's going on, what you can expect. Let's get ahead of the energy, shall we? We have Hammer. It's Hammer time. Okay, sabotage, rebuilding, repetitive, persistent, interrogation. Working on it. Okay. Well, let's see what's going on. Let's see if you're, well, let's see if past, present, or future energy is this Hammer. Let's talk about it. Let's get into it. Let's see what this energy is. Spirit guys, what's the energy here for Scorpio? Three of Swords. Okay. The Justice and the Knight of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sag energy, Libra energy here. We do we do start this in a sorrowful energy. And Scorpio, I can't remember if I did my title or if I did the announcement. If I did and this is a glitch in the matrix, my apologies. But I am having a contest on this reading. So if you want to enter my contest for a free reading, just like, comment your sign, get yourself subscribed, get yourself entered. You do need the notifications turned on because I do reply to the winners. And I'll be replying on June 20th, but I'll also be posting them in the community section. So Scorpio, thank you for your continued support. And if you want to enter my contest for a free reading, you know what to do. All right, so then we have the Star, Page of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Okay, I do feel we have a self-sabotager here. Whether that's you or the person you're with, I do not know. This is typically a reading about that person, so they might be a little bit of a whoa, how many cards just came out? Ace of Wands in reverse, Nine of Swords in reverse, Ace of Swords in reverse, and the Three of Cups. And on the bottom is the Two of Swords, a crossroads, yeah, Four of Wands. You do feel soulmate, twin flame, soul contract energy with this person. You do come into this reading, you know this person, you're feeling defeated, you're feeling hurt, you're feeling frustrated. I do feel there's an unreliable energy here. I just feel there's someone who's not necessarily honest because the Ace of Swords is in reverse here with this Nine of Swords and this Ace of Wands in reverse. Let's talk about it. How did we get here? What's the Three of Swords and the Justice energy here for Scorpio? How are we starting this reading? What is going on? Okay. Seven of Wands, Seven of Pentacles. This person overthinks things and then they push away. They are the self-sabotager, and there's the Fool, and they're silly, and there's karma. I think that I mean, whatever it would be, there's a strong investment and connection with this person. There's a history with this person, Scorpio, and then they push you away. It's like they have a bad day, they're in a bad mood, they push you away. They're overanalyzing, overthinking, they let the thoughts get the best of them, they push you away, they withdraw. So I think you have an overanalyzer here, and that's caused you a lot of pain. That's caused this person to be maybe mixed signals, maybe unreliable. And with Justice, I kind of feel like you had let that go. Maybe just made it clear, I don't want mixed signals. I don't want someone unreliable. If you don't know what you want, we'll figure it out, but don't figure it out and string me along type of energy here. But that doesn't make it easy just because that's what you got to do. It doesn't mean you don't have feelings or it doesn't hurt you to say that, right? So we do start this element and this energy here where you're not going to tolerate the unreliable energy or mixed signals, and you made the decision to let this person go. Then we have the Page of Pentacles and the Star. I do believe this person comes back here, and I don't think it's the first time. I do feel this could be a loop or a repetitive cycle here. Yeah, it's because they realize how their behavior hurts them. Five of Pentacles, they know you make them happy. It could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag, but then they want to work on this. So it's like you've been looping with this person. I absolutely feel it. So you feel left out, then you get together, all's good, then you feel left out, you get together, all's good, then you feel left out. It's like you're going in a cycle with this person, and this person's coming back to heal things. They're coming back to because they want you. But again, the Ace of Wands is in reverse, the Nine of Swords is in reverse, the Ace of Swords is in reverse. I think you're sick of it, Scorpio. You don't like it. People treat you how you let them treat you, and you're not going to let them treat you this way anymore. So I do feel this is an element where you're kind of saying to this person, listen, you don't know what you want, and I'm not going to wait around. I'm not going to sit here and worry about you. I'm not going to, I'm just not. I just don't think you're interested in doing that anymore. So this is I'm not going to let you stress me out anymore. You decide. And you've already decided with your unreliable energy here. So let's get the Three of Cups, because what I feel is you're dating other people. You're not interested. What's the Three of Cups here for Scorpio? The Nine of Pentacles. That's exactly right. The Knight of Cups. You have other options. You're valuable. You're a Scorpio. You're single. You're independent. You got other options around. They better recognize Scorpio. So Scorpio, I feel like you're just saying to this person, I'd rather be single and explore my options than be with someone who doesn't know what they want. I don't want that energy anymore. So I do feel that's what you're doing. That's what I got, Scorpio. Someone who was unreliable, someone who sent mixed signals, someone who was inconsistent, hot and cold, coming back again. But I do feel this is the final hurrah. I think you make it very clear you're not interested, and I see you dating other people and just exploring your options. I do feel this person is a self-sabotager. I think they overanalyze things. They let their thoughts get the best of them, and then they act on that and not necessarily making the best decision for themselves. So what we're going to do is we're going to grab some oracles. We're going to see what they want to say, and we'll see if any of these other options or anyone else that you're dating here progresses forward, or if this person returns here and isn't really letting you go. Let's see where you are in a month. But first, what does Scorpio need to surrender to when it comes to love? What does Scorpio need to surrender to here? Your soul's path. Your life's journey has been perfectly designed for your soul's growth. Embrace every lesson and every moment and inner peace. So cultivate inner peace on a daily basis in quiet, meditative moments. Focus on the stillness within and enjoy this. Others will feel your good vibes and life will flow more easily. All right, Scorpio, let's do it. Let's get down to it. Let's get your potential outcome. Now, when I say potential, there's always free will. You're going to make the decisions you're going to make. And when I say outcome, let's see where you are in July. Let's see if anything's happening with these other options. Let's see if this person's still up in your business. Let's find out. Okay, ooh, the King of Wands is in reverse. Okay, that's a very jealous, controlling person. Four of Pentacles, they're holding on to you. Okay. But the Page of Cups is in this person's. Yeah, it's still this person. They still here, Scorpio. They still here. What? Okay, the cards, what is three? Hold on a moment. Two of Pentacles in reverse. Ten of Wands is in reverse. The Devil, there's a resistance. And there's the King of Pentacles. Who's this? Oh, the same person, the Ace of Swords, the Nine of Pentacles, the Magician. They're not gone. They're not going to let you go. This is really strange. This is a very controlling and immature person. I'm sorry to say that, especially if you're the cross watcher, but that's what the cards are telling us. The King of Wands in reverse and the Page of Cups in reverse. Emotionally immature, jealous, and controlling. So this person can't let you go. They want you, but they screwed up, and I really feel like they lost you, and now they can't accept that. The Two of Pentacles is in reverse with the Ten of Wands in reverse with the Devil is in reverse. They want you to drop your walls. They want you to drop your boundaries. They want you to drop it. They don't want you to resist this connection. No resistance, Scorpio. They're going to be presenting as the King of Pentacles now, all dapper. Look at me, I've changed. I'm better. Stop being single. I want you to be with me. Nobody else. I just want you for me. I feel left out without you. And there's the Two of Cups, but there's you saying, no, I'm just going to date other options. So, Scorpio, the fact is this person regrets what they've done. They can't really let you go. There's a resistant energy to understand and accept. They're not accepting your decision. So you're going to have to get pretty clear and concise. You might have to block this person and not even talk to them. There's the Knight of Pentacles and Judgment. It's like you gave them enough chances. That's why I feel very frustrated, and I feel you're frustrated. It's like if they had did this 6 months ago or even 6 weeks ago, then maybe you would have taken them back, but it's too little too late. And it is literally too late, too little too late. But just be aware of that. They can't accept that. They don't want to accept that. But they're going to have to. Again, very controlling, very jealous, very petty, very immature. This person's not relationship material. You know it, you recognize it. So Scorpio, I'm sorry to say that. That's what I got. This person's really shown up heavy in the energy, so their energy is the strongest. If you're dating those other people, they didn't even come out. And there's the Knight of Wands again. And there's the Nine of Swords. This person's ways are backfiring on them. So the playa got it turned around, and they're going to have their heart broken by you. All right, that's what I got, Scorpio. So Scorpio, I do hope you enjoyed your reading and it resonated with you. And if you like my style, if you want to enter my contest, you know what to do. Get yourself entered. And as always, thank you for your continued support. And let's close your reading off with your final message. It's a final message for Scorpio. Truly sacred rest is soul care. When we honor quiet time alone, we intentionally step away from the chaos of life. We unplug from the noise and distractions, and we relish moments of tranquility. So pause, shut a layer, and recalibrate. That's what I got. Truly wish you the best of luck, Scorpio. Until next time. Everybody live, everybody in the chat. How's it going? Hope you guys are doing well. The Fish Witch, what's my favorite deck? Well, that would be biased because it would be the deck that I'm making, which is called the Tarot Divine. But outside of my deck, the Light Seers, I think the Light Seers is the most beautiful deck. It truly is my favorite. But mine's better. I'm not biased. But that would be my answer for you. Hey, Val. Thanks, Valerie. I hope you're doing well over there. Hey, Sonia. Hey, Tram. Saggy Venus. You get lots of readings out here. I'm Sag Sun, so I'm all Saggy. All right, so let's get into it. Let's see what's going on and who's coming towards Sag. Let's see what's up. I'm just going to grab a quick drink. All right. Hope you guys can see that. Who or what is coming towards Sagittarius in love? Spirit, talk to us. What's next for Sag? Sagittarius, welcome in. All right, Saggy, let's talk about you. Let's see who's coming towards you in love. Let's see what's next. Oh, we have the Grim Reaper. Well. This relationship is over. There are no second chances. You're going to grow and transform your life. Okay. So that's definitely not the card we want to see. Let's say if that's a past or a future energy, or if there's something that's over and they're returning here, or if something's going to come to an end. Let's get into your reading here, Sag, and let's see what this energy is. We have the Eight of Cups to start with. Okay. Sag, right now, I am having a contest on this reading. So I am giving away some free readings. So if you'd like to enter, just like, comment your sign below, get subscribed. You do need the notifications on because I do reply to the winners. So if you want to enter that contest, you know what to do. It's my way of saying thank you for your continued support. And I will be replying and announcing the winners on June the 20th. We have the Eight of Cups. We have the Knight of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. We have the Two of Wands in reverse. Yeah. We have the Two of Cups. We have Strength, Leo energy. We have the Five of Cups. Okay. There's the King of Swords. And there's you. You're quite serious. I do feel we've tapped into a Sag collective that's currently or about to walk away from a relationship. The Two of Wands is in reverse. So it's like things aren't going. Maybe you've grown apart. Maybe you just want different futures. Maybe you just fell out of love, or maybe you're just dating this person and it's not going anywhere. It's not what you want. But there is an element here of you walking away because this is not what you want. The King of Swords is with the Temperance, which tells me you're the one walking away. You're the one quite serious about what it is that you want here. What's the Knight of Cups, Two of Wands in reverse for Sagittarius? What's this energy? The Two of Cups. The Nine of Pentacles is in reverse. What's that? They don't want to be single. We've transferred to their energy. There's the King and the Queen of Swords. And there's the Magician. I do feel you've actually already walked away. What's coming towards you is this person coming back. They don't want to be without you here. They don't want to be single. They're coming to speak their truth. What are they coming to say? What are they coming to say? What are they coming to say? Six of Pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles. No one's like you. They want this to work. Maybe, I don't know how. Yeah, the Empress. Like I said, ain't nobody like you. You cannot be replaced. You are in a Beyonce song, and you are, well, you are irreplaceable. That song's talking about, well, you know what I'm saying. You're Beyonce in that song. You are irreplaceable, Sagittarius. They don't want to be single. This is just, when I saw it instantly, no one else is like you. You're the option. You're the one that they want. You are their best friend, their partner in life, their partner in crime here. This person doesn't want this to be over. Okay. Strength in the Five of Cups. I feel like that's you standing your ground, standing conviction, but I don't feel it's easy. I feel like Three of Swords, I think it hurts, but you know that this is what's best for both of you. And there's the karma. Your decision's been made. You've moved on. So, Sag, you've let this person go. For whatever reason, with the Two of Wands in reverse, you don't see a future. Maybe you're just not compatible. Feelings are gone. Red flags are there. Or maybe you just grew apart and they're just not the right person, right? It doesn't always have to be really sour or nasty. Sometimes things just don't work out. And I think this is one of those times where things just don't work out, but they want them to. But you know that it's easier to face the pain now than to face it a year from now, 2 years from now, 5 years from now, because this is not the person for you. This isn't your soulmate. You've made that decision. I see you focusing on work here, trusting your intuition. You're trying to create something new, something fresh, something different. Sort of say that, Sag. What I have is two people who are good people. I don't see a lot of betrayals. They're just not compatible. This person still wants to be with you. And as much as it hurts, I see you standing your ground, and I see you not going back to this person, not welcoming them back. But I have a very heavy feeling over my heart. I don't think it's easy. But I think that you know what you got to do. This isn't the right person for you. Sorry to say that, Sag. That's what I have. That's what's coming towards you. That a lot of emotions with this person, but it's not the right person. Okay. Let's grab some oracles. Let's see what they want to say. We'll jump back into the tarot and we'll see where you are in July. We'll see how things are progressing. What does Sagittarius need to surrender to when it comes to, well, all right, what do we got? Denial. Yeah, accepting people and situations exactly as they are without denying the difficulties. Then you can see things clearly and you can make the best decisions. Like, you can't deny whatever it is, the lack of compatibility, the red flags, the wanting different things in life. Like, you can't ignore it. What's the spirit animal message here for Sag? What's the spirit animal message here for Sagittarius? Spider, manifestation. You weave your web, you weave your web in life. What you see before you are the results of your thoughts. If your current reality doesn't suit you, then it's time to make changes through conscious manifestation. Your energy can bring in everything that you desire. And I don't think this is just not what makes you happy. It's not what you desire. So let's see what's going on in a month. Let's get your potential outcome. Now, Sag, when I say potential, there's always free will. You're going to make the decisions you're going to make. And when I say potential outcome, I mean a month. Let's go into July. Let's see where things are playing out. Let's see how things are doing. Let's see if you hear from this person, or if you're dating someone new, or if you're just single. We have the Hermit. Okay. We have the Knight of Cups. Okay. The cards are coming one by one. Hurrah, hurrah. We got some more cards on the table. Stars in reverse. Okay. Six of Pentacles. They literally came out one by one. The Nine of Cups. Okay, what's on the bottom? The Fool. You're happy. The Three of Pentacles and Justice. You're happy with the decision make. I feel you're moving in the right direction. I don't think there's healing this. With this energy here, I really kind of feel like you have to stop talking to this person, ghost them, block them, not reply to them, leave them on red. This is a one-sided ending. They don't want this to be over. But I don't think it can be healed. I just really feel like you guys just want different things. And that's how it is sometimes. And this person will need to accept that. You're not the right people for one another. There's the Six of Pentacles and the Nine of Cups. So it just tells me that you're just moving forward. You're balanced, you're not imbalanced, you're not miserable, you're not unhappy, you're not resentful, you're not angry. It's just not the right person. And again, this could have just been someone you were dating too, right, Sag? So apply it how it goes, but I do see you're unhappy. The Nine of Cups here, I feel like you're dating, you're just getting out there. With the Six of Pentacles, you're just looking for a balanced relationship. I just see you moving forward and looking for a partner. Justice, the Tower, the World. This person's having a very difficult time letting you go. And I guess so. I see you having to either block, leave them on red, not respond, just let it go. I don't think that there's any point in continuing to have the same conversation over and over. That's really not fun. And I don't feel that conversation's going anywhere. So Sag, just be aware of that. This person's kind of not on the same page as you in the sense of they don't want this to end. But I do feel like you're like it can't be healed. We're not on the same page here. I just see you dating, getting out there, moving forward. I see a very peace, zen energy around you. You're okay with this, and you're just looking for the right person. That's what I have. That's what I got, and that's what's going down. That's what I picked up to today. So Sag, I sure hope you enjoyed your reading. And if you like my style, if you like your readings, I am entering that I am having that contest. So if you want to enter it, you know what to do. And again, I'll be replying to the winners and posting the winners on June 20th. So let's close your reading off with your final message. Okay, we have 3 final messages. All right, what do we have? Love yourself enough to set boundaries. Your time and energy are precious. You get to choose how you use it. You teach people how to treat you, and by deciding what you will and will not accept. Solitude is where I place my chaos to rest and awaken my inner peace. And almost everything will work again if you unplug it for a few minutes, including you. That's what I have. I truly wish you the best of luck. Until next time. All right. Hey, everybody live, everybody in the chat. Oh, thanks, the Fish Wish. It'll be out soon, I hope. I'm almost done it. Hey, Trisha, you're still here. Welcome in. Oh, I'm sorry, my eyes can't see all those signs. I'm so sorry. My chat is like on my screen. It's like this little. But I will be able to see it once I'm like out of my little app here. Hey, Trem. You're Libra Sun and Pisces Moon. I'm Sag Sun and Pisces Moon as well. Hey, Kita. You're waiting for Cafe? Well, Cafe is coming up. All right. Oh, did I miss you, Crystal? Yeah, you're right. You're at the perfect timing. We're coming in for Capricorn. I hope I didn't miss you. I apologize if I did. All right. Let's move forward here. Let's see what is going on. It's Capricorn. What's up with Capricorn? Okay, Capricorn. Who's coming towards Cappy and Love Spirit? Capricorn, welcome in. All right, Capricorn, let's talk about you and let's see what's next in love. Let's see who's coming towards you, what's going to happen, what's going to take place here. We have self-indulgence. So focus on self-work. It's time to heal. We got some shadow work and self-appreciation. Okay. Let's see what that means. You could be a single Capricorn, or you could be about to be single and really just focusing on yourself. Let's see. Let's talk about it. Let's get into it. Who or what is next in love for Capricorn? We have the Two of Wands. We have the Eight of Cups. We have the Knight of Cups. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy here. Okay. And Capricorn, right now I am holding a contest on my channel, just giving away some free readings here. So if you want to enter my contest, just like, comment your sign below, get subscribed. You do need the notifications on because I do reply to the winners, and I will reply on June the 20th. It's my way of saying thank you for your continued support, Caps. If you want to enter my contest, you know what to do. All right, so we have the Two of Wands, the Eight of Cups, the Knight of Cups, Queen of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag, the Seven of Wands. We have the Chariot and the High Priestess, Cancer and Pisces energy heavy on. We have the Three of Swords, and there's Justice. What's that? Three of Swords? Page of Swords. Okay, and there could have been a message that came in that hurt you, or you could have learned something and realized something here. You could be facing something. Let's talk, because what I see at the beginning is a Capricorn collective who's walking away from love. You're not focusing on love right now. Maybe you haven't in the past. You've just been working on yourself. Maybe you had healing that you had to do. So I just get this, what was that? Capricorn, working on themselves. So I just feel we've tapped into a single collective of Capricorns who are just doing self-love, healing, facing those shadows, doing that shadow work, letting go of blockages, you know, things that the difficult parts of life. So I feel a very single, independent Capricorn collective working on yourselves. I don't even think you were looking for love here coming into the reading. Now, who's this Queen of Wands? This is what's coming towards you. What's next? So it's a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag, or someone who has a lot of fire in their chart, or someone you're just very attracted to. Who's this Queen of Wands? What do we need to know about this Queen of Wands? Queen of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles, and the Six of Cups. This is Seven of Cups in the world. You don't know if you're ready. There's the King of Wands, though, and the Five of Cups. All right. So you do meet somebody new here, Capricorn, and I feel a guarded energy. I don't know if you're ready. You don't know if you're ready. So what I know is that you don't know if you're ready. I'll reword it that way. You're trying to figure out if this is something that you want. I feel a very guarded and defensive energy. So Nine of Cups, that you're going to move, you're going to date this person though. There's heavy emphasis on Sagittarius. There's the Two of Swords, but you don't know. So you're about to meet someone that you feel a connection with, you feel a bond with. You're just not so sure you're ready for a relationship. Okay. So what is this Queen of Wands intentions? What is this person's intentions here with Capricorn? One card. The Two of Swords. They don't know. The Three of Pentacles. The Queen of Wands. They don't know either. The Star. They can sense. You might have been very honest with this person. Okay. So this person wants to work on this, but this person knows that you need to heal. So I think that you were very honest. I respect that, Capricorn. I think you told them, yeah, the Moon and the Ten of Swords, that you're still healing, you're still letting go. There's the King of Swords and the Four of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so this person doesn't know. I can't tell you their long-term intentions because they don't know if you're ready or if you want that. So they like you, they want to date you, they want to get to know you, but I feel you're very honest with this person. Sorry, I can't tell you their long-term intentions. Because the Chariot and the High Priestess, what's the Chariot? The Chariot's forward movement, so the Knight of Wands. What's on the other? The King of Cups. You're going back and forth. The Tower. Very unexpected love, let me tell you that. The Ace of Wands, there's that passion. There's the Ace of Cups, though. It's not just physical. There's an emotional connection with this person. And you're definitely going back and forth on how to move forward. The message here is to trust your intuition. If you're not ready, then don't move forward. Like, be honest with yourself, Capricorn. But if you are ready, if you can trust again, and if you can open up again, then there's a lot of potential with this person. So the intuition is here. The High Priestess is here. Trust your intuition and the decision that you make, because I do feel you have a decision to make. I do feel there's potential here, but you got to be honest with yourself, Cap. Okay, that's what I got. That's what's up, and that's what's coming towards you in love. So Capricorn, let's grab some oracles. Let's see what they want to say, and then we'll jump back into the tarot. We'll do a potential outcome. We'll see how things are playing out for the two of you here. So what is the caring connection here for Capricorn? What's the caring connection between Capricorn and this Queen of Wands? Love. Love conquers all. Okay. If you can love again, there's potential. I'm not going to grab the hidden truth. Don't think there's a history. So let's just see what you need to surrender to make the decision that you need to make here. What does Cat say? You need to surrender to the wisdom of your body. Yes. Like, look at these two people. They're very much in a similar energy here. So listen to your body's messages about a person or a situation. If you feel physically drained or uncomfortable, be cautious. If you are energized and happy, move forward. So how does this person make you feel, and how do you feel when you're with them? That will basically tell you if you're ready or not. Let's do it. Capricorn, let's get your potential outcome. Now, when I say potential, there's always free will. You're going to make the decisions you're going to make. And when I say outcome, let's see where you are in July. Let's see how this plays out. Let's see what you decide to do with this Queen of Wands. Let's find out. How does this play out between Capricorn and this Queen of Wands here? Well, let's cut the deck. All right, Spirit. What's up with Capricorn and this Queen of Wands here? How do things play out in a month? How are things going? How are things going? There we go. Wow. We have the Ten of Cups. We have Judgment in reverse. Okay. Resistance. What's on the other side of that Judgment in reverse? Ten of Pentacles. Whoa. There might be a resistance, but I don't think you can resist this person. There's the Temperance. You are drawn to them like a moth to a flame. It could be a Sagittarius. It could just be kind of like you balance each other out here. Like, look at the Temperance, right? The little balls and the big balls. They balance each other out. They have different strengths and different weaknesses. I think you complement each other. I'm not getting any other cards. So what's on the bottom? Justice. This is everything you deserve. Capricorn, I see you moving forward towards a long-term relationship with this person. You cannot resist this person. You cannot stay away from them. They make you happy. We have the two tens with the Ten of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles. This is emotional fulfillment. This is commitment. Excuse me. This is long-term happiness. I do feel a resistance. I do feel uncertainty. But I also feel like you recognize that this person compliments you well. You trust this person, and that's what's important. There's no trust. There's no relationship without trust. So you've made your decision. You're entering this new cycle. You want this stability, and you don't know how it's going to turn out. But the Knight of Cups is there. So despite not having all the answers, despite not knowing these things, you are going to move forward. You're going to leave the past behind you. I do feel with Justice and the Ten of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups, that's marriage potential. So you do see this as someone you could marry. If you don't want to marry them, that's fine. It's just common law. You live together, you build a life, you can grow old with this person. Capricorn, you have unexpected love coming through. I don't even think you were looking for love, but you will be in a relationship with this person. They balance you out. You guys complement each other well. That's what I have. That's what I got. And that's what I present today. So Capricorn, I hope you enjoyed your reading. I do hope it resonated and benefited you. And as always, if you like my style, if you want to enter that contest, you know what to do. Get yourself entered. And thank you so much for your continued support, Cap. And let's get your final message to close this off today. Self-love is an ocean, and your heart is a vessel. Make it full, and any excess will spill over into the lives of the people that you hold dear. But you must come first. So recite these words in your hearts. I am worthy of all the good things in my life. You are Capricorn, and you're worthy of love. That's what I got. I truly wish you the best of luck. Until next time. Hey, everybody live, everybody in the chat. How's it going? Glad you guys could join me today. Where are we? We do have similar signs. I noticed that too, Trent. Hey, Mayday, how's it going? Hey, Crystal K. Hey, Saggy girl. I'm good. I hope you're doing well on Monday. Hey, Andy. You're welcome. I hope you enjoyed the reading. I'm glad you were able to join me today. Hey, Koana. Your Sag Sun, Pisces Moon. Me too. And I'm Capricorn Venus. Well, and wait. I'm not Sag rising. I got excited. I thought we had like all the same signs there. I'm Taurus rising. I'm trying to look at the signs, but we have a lot of similarities. We do have a lot of, if I got one of the signs wrong, I'm sorry. They're all blended together. I'm trying to see them. They're really small to me, but we have a lot of similar signs as well. All right. Let's, yeah, your Gemini moon. That's Capricorn Venus, Sag rising. I'm trying to read them. Sorry if I got them wrong. I think you're Gemini moon, but still, we still have a lot in common. Anyway, let's move on. So we probably have a lot of similarities in our personality, the way we deal with things. Yeah, Pisces moon, me too, Crystal. We're very deep. We feel things deeply, right? Pisces moon, but very intuitive. All right, let's move on. Let's move forward. Let's see who is coming towards Aquarius. Hey, Mystic Empress. You met a Sag and had to let him go. Well, I'm sorry to hear that, but you are worthy of the good things. If you had to let him go, wasn't the right person for you. Okay, and if you will, he'll come back. Aquarius, welcome in. All right, Aquarius, let's talk about you. And let's see who's coming towards you in love. Let's see what's next. Let's see what you can expect. Let's get ahead of the energy. We have love call. So someone is expressing love, a message of love, thinking of you and letting you know. Okay. Let's see if you want to hear from this person. Let's see if this is a good or a bad love call. I've got a few love calls in my lives today, and some of them were good and some of them were not so good. Let's talk about you, Aquarius. So we start, well, hello, Empress. You better recognize Aquarius knows their value, knows their worth. divine energy, divine feminine in the house. If you're the Emperor, just divine masculine in the house, so you can be very in touch with the feminine side. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What do we have? Justice and the Three of Swords. Waiting for what you deserve here, or knowing you deserve better. We'll see. We'll see. Libra energy, Taurus, Virgo energy. Nine of Swords. Ooh, then we go the 3 and the 9. Okay. In Aquarius, I am having a contest on this reading. So if you want to enter my contest, I'm just giving away some free readings. Just like, comment your sign below, get yourself subscribed. You do need notifications on so you know if you won, because I reply to the winners. And I will be replying June 20th, and I will be posting it in the community section. So it's just my way of saying thank you for your support. If you want to enter, you know what to do. Good luck to those who enter, and thank you for your support. So we have the Queen of Cups here, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, the 10 of Cups in reverse, and on the bottom of the deck is the 4 of Pentacles, and there's a 6 of Wands. Why did we start this with the Empress and Justice here? What is this? Why are we starting King of Swords and the Sun? You know what makes you happy. The 10 of Pentacles. You know what you want. The Hierophant. There's the Knight of Pentacles. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy paid. There's a few different people in the reading here. You may have had a few different options here. What? Yeah? 4 of Cups. You do. You did. Okay. So you are presenting as the Empress or Emperor because you're high class, high value. There's several options. You have several people interested in you. I feel a couple of energies here. I feel 2 or 3. One of them's obviously going to be you. I did take the King of Pentacles, the King of Swords as you, the air sign. You have a decision to make. You're a little bit, I think the 3 of Swords and the 9 of Swords is more of anxiety. A little defeated energy, not sure who to choose, not sure what direction to move into. You do know that you want something serious because we had the 10 of Pentacles and the Hierophant there. So you are looking for a relationship here, Aquarius. You just have a few options in your energy, and you have a decision that you have to make. And I feel with the 3 of Swords and the 9 of Swords, it's a tough decision, which tells me that both of these options, or if you have 3 or more, are all relationship material. You don't want to make the wrong choice. What's the 3 of Swords and the 9 of Swords here for Aquarius? The 9 of Pentacles, the King of Wands, and the 10 of Cups. You're going to stay single till you make that choice. This King of Wands sees you as happiness, but you're a little bit guarded when it comes to this masculine energy here. Aries, Leo, Sag, or this person's very, very attractive. That's the person you're deciding on. Why is Aqua on the fence with regards to this King of Wands? Why is Aquarius on the fence with regards to this King of Wands? Boundaries. Here's a Queen of Pentacles now. There could be children. There could be a single mom, single dad energy, the Ace of Pentacles. You're questioning their intentions, and you're questioning if you guys want the same thing. Okay? But you are setting healthy boundaries with this person. I feel this King of Wands is trying to move things quite quickly, and I think it's too quick. I think it's, well, let me say this. It might be too quick for you. It's obviously not too quick for that King of Wands, but it's too quick for you. You're trying to decide what's the best and how you feel. The other option, is there anything that Aquarius needs to know about this other option? The 9 of Cups. Lack of foundation there. So this person, yeah, you're definitely staying single. You're not making a decision. Think this person, there's a lack of foundations. I think that they give a lot of compliments, and I think that they make you feel valued and appreciated, but I think a little bit of it's like fake. You're an Aquarius, you'll be able to spot a fake person from a mile away. I sense fakeness. I feel like it's within them. They're not real. And I don't think they're like meaning to be that way. Some people just don't know themselves. There's just a lack of foundation within them is what I feel. So you have someone who's trying to move things quite quickly here with you, Aquarius. And then you have someone that you feel is a little bit lacking self-awareness, I think is the best way to put that. You don't know if they have the foundations within themselves, you know, to be long-term. Okay. So Queen of Cups. What's the Queen of Cups here for Aquarius? You don't want to, okay, you're trying to figure out how you feel. Yeah, the 5 of Pentacles. This 9 of Pentacles is just coming up, right? Like left, right, and center. So it's very clear that you're staying very single, very sovereign, very independent here. You're not committing to nobody. Whoa. And but this person, ooh, wow. There's the King of Pentacles. There's the Queen of Pentacles. So is this the King of Wands or someone different? The Star, the 8 of Pentacles. Wow, now you have a past person coming back. There's a lot going on in your reading here, Aqua. There's a lot going on. You have a past relationship coming back. So not only are you dating these two people, trying to figure out what you want, a past person is about to reach out here and express their feelings. They're lonely without you. You're their soulmate. They want to build a life with you. They want you back. They're lonely without you. They're stressed out. 7 of Pentacles, they're stressed out that you're investing in someone else or you've moved on. All right, so you got 3 people in your reading, Aquarius. You got 3 people who want to be with you, and you have a decision to make. So let's move to the 10 of Cups in reverse. Okie dokie smoky. What's the 10 of Cups in reverse? 10 of Cups in reverse for Aquarius. The 10 of Wands. You don't want to disappoint anybody. There's that 9 of Pentacles again. I think you're just going to stay single and not go with any of them. There's the Page of Swords. There's the Hierophant. Whoa, I just missed a card. 10 of Pentacles, the Sun, and there's you. You're getting to know them. So right now, I feel with the 10 of Cups in reverse, you don't want to make the wrong decision. You don't want to be disappointed, but you are delaying the decision. Feel with this Page of Swords and the Hierophant, you're trying to figure out who you want to be with. But until you figure that out, you're making it very clear to all these people that you're single. You're not committing to anything right now. You're not rushing into anything. I don't see you rejecting or removing any of them. I just see you staying single, setting some boundaries, and trying to get to know and figure out which one is the one you want to be with. Okay. Well, Aqua, the love call is your past coming back. And you have 3 people in your energy in this reading. That's what's coming towards you in love. There's a lot going on. So let's grab some oracles. That might be a bit challenging to do, so I'm going to skip the lovers oracles. I'm going to jump into some general advice for you, and then we'll do a potential outcome. We'll see where you are in July and what you decide here. Okay. What does Aquarius need to surrender to when it comes to this decision? The magic of who you are. We all have magic in us, even in the mundane aspects of life. Remember, you are a magical being with a uniqueness and worth that comes from just being you. Okay? And the spirit animal message for Aquarius. What's the spirit animal message? Bobcat. Building a mystery. The Bobcat teaches you that there's true power and strength in silence and patience. Uh-oh. My battery is about to die. I really hope it lasts to the end of this reading. I only have 1 sign left. So there's true power and strength in silence and patience. In order to get what you want, you have to plan and adapt. But above all, have the patience. Okay, let's get your potential outcome. Aquarius, when I say potential, there's always free will. You're going to make the decisions you're going to make. And when I say outcome, let's see where you are in July. We got judgment. We got a decision. Have you made your decision? Decision made, decision not made. We have the 3 of Wands. We have the 2 of Wands. We have the 9 of Wands. We have strength. We have the Knight of Swords, the Tower, the Knight of Wands, and the 3 of Pentacles. I don't see you choosing anybody. I felt it before. None of them are here. You're staying single. I do feel you felt rushed. I think you felt pressured, like you felt like someone was trying to push something onto you here. So with judgment and the 3 of Wands and the 2 of Wands, the 9 of Wands, the strength, I feel like you let all your options go. Maybe they're still here. Maybe they're not. I don't feel them here. But I just feel like they were trying to rush, and you're not interested in that. Like, you weren't interested in rushing. You're just not interested in that. And there's the 4 of Cups. So Aquarius, I see you pulling back from all of these options. Your walls are up here. So if they can't respect the patience, the time to get to know you, if they can't respect that you want to take things slow and get to know them, then they're just going to have to find someone else. So I see you just staying single. I see you just taking things slowly, taking things day by day. Are the options here? Like, are they still here and Aquarius is getting to know them? Or did Aquarius... You're still deciding, the 2 of Swords. I don't think that you've removed them all. I got the feeling the one that was really trying to push things quickly, you did. You're still at a crossroads. There's the Queen of Pentacles. There's the King of Pentacles. There's the past. You're at a the past is what you're not sure about. That's creating confusion. Let me get you some advice. So I do feel 2 of the options are still here. That past person's still here. What's the advice then for Aquarius? But you cannot make up your mind. What's the advice? The Knight of Wands is in reverse. The Queen of... If you can forgive the past, there's potential. If you can't forgive the past, there's no potential. Be honest with yourself. I do feel you're still holding on to something here, and that's part of the resistance. I think maybe you wish things were different. You want to work things out, but they want you to accept what happened and what is. Don't let the past stop you from being happy. But what I see here is an Aquarius that can't forgive the past, but you want to. It's like you wish it was different, but I don't think you can let it go. So the advice is to be honest with yourself, Aquarius. If you can't forgive the past, there's nothing there. Don't let them stop you from moving forward. That's what I got. So Aquarius, I hope you enjoyed your reading. I do hope it resonated with you. And let's get your final message to close it off. I really hope we get through Pisces before that computer crashes. It's never ran out of battery so quickly before. Final message for Aqua. Almost everything will work again if you unplug it for a few minutes, including you. So take some time to unplug today. Turn off your phone, shut down your computer, and reflect on your energy level. How do you feel? And do you need to prioritize yourself more? That's what I got. I truly wish you the best of luck. Until next time. Hey, everybody live, everybody in the chat. I hope you guys are doing well, doing grand. If I missed anybody in there, I'm sorry. I'm going to rush through in between signs here to get Pisces out before my laptop dies. All right, let's get the final sign here. No diddle-daddling for Robino. All right. Let's just get into Pisces here so we can get the reading in. All right, Spirit, what's up with Pisces? Talk to me. What's going on with Pisces in love? Pisces, welcome in. All right, Pisces, let's talk about you, and let's see who or what is coming towards you in love. We have photograph. Look at that photograph. Someone's looking at your photos, missing you, nostalgic, making memories. But then we have a girl with a snake. We have an empath and narcissistic paradigm here. We got boundaries, someone feeling used. All right, Pisces can be very emotional, very deep, and very empathic. You might have someone trying to take advantage of that. Let's see, Pisces. Let's get into your reading. We have the Two of Cups, and we have Strength, Leo energy. And Pisces, I am having a contest on the channel, well, on this reading right now. So if you want to enter my contest for a free reading, just like, comment your sign below, get yourself subscribed. You do need your notifications on because I reply to the winners. I will reply on June the 20th, and I will also post it in the community section. So if you want to enter my contest, you know what to do. It's just my way of saying thank you for your support. We have the Queen of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, King of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, and the Page of Cups. And we have the Hermit. We have a few people. We have a few conversations here. What's under the Hermit? The Nine of Cups. I think that this is a no contact. We have the Two of Cups and the Strength. What is this? How do we start this reading here for Pisces? Eight of Wands, the Seven of Pentacles, the Queen of Wands. King of Cups. That's you. Knight of Cups and the Ten of Cups. Wow. The Nine of Wands. I think that you let someone go. I think you... Who's the... Six of Cups. It's the past. Seven of Cups. Justice. I do feel there's a narcissistic energy here. I think that this person doesn't understand why you moved on. It's like you were invested at one point, you loved them at one point, and now they're like, why'd your feelings change? Why'd you stop loving me? I feel a little bit of you're holding yourself back and trying to move forward after a person and a connection that you invested in. I do feel with that Hermit, there's no contact, but I also feel like with the Nine of Cups and the Two of Cups that there was a friendship, there was a bond, there was a really strong connection between you and this person. And I think it took a lot of strength and courage for you to leave and let go. I think with the Queen of Swords here, you're serious about that though. What? Hold on. Yeah, it's like you didn't want to let go, but I feel like they weren't treating you the way that you deserved to be treated. What's the Queen of Swords energy here for Pisces? Queen of Swords. The King of Pentacles. You're mad at this person. Yeah, there they are. And the Queen of Pentacles. You could have been married. You were definitely in a long-term relationship, and it was not easy to leave that relationship. I'm going to say it was a very painful ending here, Pisces. Well, that person's going to reach out again. We have the King of Pentacles reaching out, the Page of Pentacles, the Page of Cups. There's the conversation. So what do they say? What's this conversation? What's this King of Pentacles energy here? They didn't appreciate you. Nine of Pentacles. You don't know what you got till it's gone. They're going to make you feel very appreciated, very valued. Four of Wands. You may have lived together. They want to move back in. The Wheel of Fortune, the Page of Wands. You are their destiny. This person did not appreciate you. They did not value you. At least they didn't make you feel appreciated and make you feel valued. And they're coming through to let you know that. What concerns me is this narcissistic paradigm. So what are their long-term intentions then? Are they just saying the Six of Pentacles? That's what I thought. The Page of Wands. The Ace of Wands. The Eight of Cups. So the Eight of Cups is walking away from the Three of Pentacles here, Pisces. So this person does not want an equal give and take. They want passion. They want something from you. You got something that they want. But I do feel a lack of loyalty coming from this person. They want you to see that. There's the Death and the Two of Cups. This isn't the person. They don't... The way that they present is not who they are. Like, this is a very charming person. I feel this is a very wise person. In the sense that they're manipulative and it's easy. They don't make it easy to see that. I think this person's going to come through saying all the right things. They want you to see through it. I do feel you have someone who's going to try and emotionally manipulate you because they want something from you. And there's a Ten of Swords. You will get hurt again. I don't know if you've already looped with this person. If you've gone around in circles, there's the Knight of Swords. There's the Moon. There's the thing. There's the hidden secrets. There's the things that you don't know. And if you knew the truth, I feel like if you knew these things, it would really hurt you. Oh, Pisces, I'm sorry to say that. They want you to see, yeah, this person's just stringing you along. Page of Wands and the Six of Pentacles. They're just stringing you along. They're going to end up hurting you. You're going to end up letting this connection go again. But that's what's coming towards you because this person wants you back. They didn't get what they wanted with you. They're not happy that you set your boundaries here. And they want something from you. Pisces, you're going to have a decision to make when it comes to this person. Okay, that's what I have. So let's grab some oracles. Let's see what they want to say. And then we'll jump back into the tarot. We'll do a potential outcome. And we'll see what you decide. We'll see where things are. What's the carrying connection between these two? What is the carrying connection, spirit guides, between Pisces? Your connection is eternal and unbreakable. You may have gone through lifetimes. Honor your loved ones, and you will notice that your relationship becomes stronger. But there it is, commitment. Commitment is an important factor to achieve a successful relationship. Both people have to be loyal and committed. Let's get the hidden truth. If they could say something that they're not saying, they want to say, they should. Maybe they shouldn't. Maybe they should. I don't react when people mention you. They be trying to play it cool. They be trying. You are the best thing in my life. Wow. Okay. And I look for you everywhere. I mean, they do love you. From what I can see here, they definitely have feelings for you. Maybe they just, I don't know. Let's see. Well, let's get into it. Let's get your potential outcome. Now, when I say potential, there's always free will. You're going to make the decisions you're going to make. And when I say outcome, let's see where you are in July. Let's see what you do. Let's see what you decide. Let's see how this plays out. How does this play out for Pisces? What do they decide when it comes to this person? Three of Pentacles, the Knight of Wands, I knew it, the Tower, the Knight of Swords, the Fool. Pisces, here's the thing. You do forgive them and you do give them another chance. You do try to work on this. I do feel there's a very strong connection. This very well could be a karmic contact. It could be your twin flame. I do feel a very, very strong connection. But again, we got the Tower and the Knight of Wands. This person's not loyal. They're not reliable. They're not going to be the man or woman that you need them to be, and they're not going to step up to the plate and be who you deserve to be. And I see you mad and resentful and angry and moving forward. There's the Knight of Swords moving in a different direction. So I think this is the final hurrah. I think this is the final straw. You realize that they say all the right things, but they don't back it up. And no more are you going to let them say and be like their action has to match it, and it's not here. I see you moving on, and I see you walking away from this person. So I feel with the Six of Swords, you learned your lesson. This is the final time that you're going to allow anyone to treat you this way. So Pisces, you do give them a chance. They show that they're unreliable, haven't changed. You get a little bit hurt here, and you move forward, and you release this person, and you let them go. That's what I have, Pisces, and that's what's coming towards you in love. So Pisces, I sure hope you enjoyed your reading. I do hope it resonated. I'm really sorry you're dealing with someone like this, but once you put that frequency out there, once you let the universe know you will not tolerate this anymore, the universe will stop sending this person towards you. They won't have the energetic frequency to come back. So if you want to enter my contest, you know what to do, Pisces. And let's close your reading off with your final message today. People who love themselves don't hurt other people. The more we hurt ourselves, the more we hate ourselves, the more we want others to suffer. That's what I have. Pisces, I truly wish you the best of luck. Until next time. Hey, everybody live, everybody in the chat. I made it through. I thought I was going to die, but I think you're still there. Hey, Cheryl. Hey, Christine. Hey, Indigo Aquarius. So thank you so much for joining me, guys. I hope you had a great day. I know it's been a while since I've done my lives, but I will be more consistent. So I'll be back on Thursday or Friday with another All Signs Live. I truly wish you guys the best of luck. And don't forget to enter that contest if you want to enter and get a free reading with me. Bye, guys. Have a great day.